Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned about the explosive boost and did all sorts of fun stuff with it. And this room appears to have a few activities that I have not... What are you? Wait, this is a weird terminal. Memo to day shift? Oh, of course. Energy motes were overcharging my jetpack. Okay, this is explaining in case I didn't find the button on my own. This is good. It took me a long time to find the button. So that's a perfectly reasonable thing to put here. So it's like janitor's note 2. Is this the same janitor? Holding jump while venting. Sure, of course. Makes sense. Greg Billups, night janitor. I think that's the same guy? Name sounds vaguely familiar. Whoop! Alright, and I probably would like to reset that before getting the... Wow, there's a black hole there! Did I fall into a trap? No, where am I? The spikes at the side are different from the normal gear spikes. I don't know what's happening. Oh, yes I do. Okay, so that's an ascent to the top of the tower. Got it. Okay, well anyway, here are 3 of these. I should cash in this before I do anything else. Thank you. Alright, so getting that should not be too complicated. Theoretically, it's just 2 little boosts. What was it? Energy motes? Energy motes, yes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hold, gonna go down, try and just burst over there, burst back. Oh, that's why I need a 3rd, because there was no safe floor there. Okay, done. Nice and easy. So, let's touch the rubber. Whoop. That probably has an actual name that maybe the game will tell me someday. That is high enough for this, but I will need red on the other side. Okay, now we're getting real interesting. So, oh, now we are. Game wasn't interesting until now. That is not in the slightest bit true. Right. So hold that red and yeah, okay, that's gone. But I see exactly what's going on, and this is super cool. Okay. Not really doing a whole lot of scouting the route ahead of time, that's alright. I don't think that's strictly necessary. Should be able to improvise something working here, I hope. Whoop! Just gonna hold this for a bit, and ah, dang, I missed. Incidentally, have I ever taken that black hole down there in the rubber field below me? I'm not certain that I have. Okay. Oh, my jump didn't jump at the right time. Hold. Okay. I'm never ready for how much I decelerate when I don't hold the jump button. The difference is quite dramatic. Well, I missed. Oh, okay, that counted. That was unnecessarily risky. Oh! It's hard to aim. Why am I doing things this way? Alright, it's fine. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now I need red there, though. Alright, well, that's a record, actually. Okay. Good. Looking good. I think I want to go this way. I might be right. Probably not, though. Nope. Wait. Ah, use 1 to get over, land here, red boost, then use the other 2. Okay, so I had the right route, but the wrong order of operations. Up. Gently, carefully. Yeah, I can take my time more than I'm doing. Like, the red doesn't expire as long as I don't lose my speed. Alright, so... Oh, I needed to go higher first. Of course I did. Looking good. Now get all the way up before doing this. I don't know which direction is best here. That one will probably do. Now, I might have to do this a couple of times because I only got 2 of those. But hey, 2 is something, and the third one I can just aim for easily. Be sure to cash in before going anywhere. Alright, one more, and I'll be good. Don't have to jump there. Whoop. Alright, getting the hang of this. It came pretty quickly, actually. Good stuff. Oh yeah, this is incredibly satisfying. Just everything about this. Boom. Boom, don't hit your head. Alright, all done. Love it. Okay. So, that is all finished. There wasn't another qubit here. I want to verify that I have looked in this black hole. I don't know that I have. I still don't know whether I have or not. Oh, that took me to the top of that tower. Okay, so there's just 2 ways to go. It's just they're separate. Oh right, I flipped this and a platform appeared here. What's that about? So I'm above the swimming pool right now. That's water that I'm seeing. Okay, I suspect I know what's going on here. Yeah, so this is top of the pool. The entire pool activity appears to be to get energy motes out. Have I gone all the way over here? What is all the way over here? I think this is how I came here in the first place. Yeah, I remember being on the screen. This is quite familiar. Right, there's a friend below me that I do not know how to deal with. I'm gonna take a second look at that situation. Like, this isn't secretly a way that can go up. No, I just get chumped. Like, even if I could lead you over to the left, there's no way I could get behind you. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still some knowledge I just do not have there. Anyway, yeah. So you will rob red speed, even if I'm in the air. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I'm not ready for this yet. What I want to do is go diving in the pool to get some energy out. This is a diving board. Look at this. This is literally a diving board right here. There's also a screen or 2 in the middle I haven't seen. This is uninfested. This is uninfested. Oh, that's very infested. What about this screen here? So I'm not going to jetpack right now. So if I can pick a route to get out of here with enough of those. So that's a fish. Those are not. I just want to bring at least a couple of them up to the top. And then I can get those qubits with that. That's a fish. I should have figured. Why should I have figured? I don't know. It just looked like a place where a fish would be. So perhaps I want to try to collect as many as I can on the way down, as long as I don't overcharge. That's a fish. And I know there's a fish over here somewhere. Okay, this pool is way deeper than I thought. So sufficient distance away, I can totally... That's a fish. That's not... Unless there's a fish above me, I should be able to collect this. That is not a fish. Okay. Getting some, like, dark bramble flashbacks here. This is pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to have to just run. That's a fish facing right. So that one is collectible. So to get out of fish range, my best bets are... Oh, I stepped into a robbing field. Whoopsie. Is that a fish directly above me? Yes, I already verified that. Let's try just running. Can I outrun the fish? I do have a moat. In fact, this fish pretty slow. Theoretically, I should be able to outrun easily. So let's just collect. Try and get out of here. So that is fish. That's okay. I'm leaving with my prize. Now, whoa, wait, what's that on the right? There was something on the right. Okay, here's where it gets darker. Ah, qubits I've already gotten. That's right, I remember being in that chamber. Place to potentially put my feet. Yeah, so this is just a funny little mini game where you collect the dots and avoid the hazards. That's one of the big ones. Okay, I'm going to try once again just the bottom to top approach here. Fish are slow and blind, and can forget about me if I get far enough away. Not jetting would presumably help with that, but that also doesn't help me move. So right, the mission is escape the pool with how many? Well, variable number. 1 would get me pink, 3 I think would get me blue. If I could get lots, maybe I could get to a screen above. That could be interesting. So straight down the middle. Sure, let's just gather. Gather what you can, which isn't going to be much without jetting. Yeah, it's really not much. But I got a few. Okay, I don't think that's a fish there. It is not. And in fact, I can abscond with these. Don't pick up too many more. I'm very close to overcharge. Okay, I know the right side much better than the left side. So with this head start, again, be careful about picking up too many. That is a very real hazard. I'm going to take these 2 on the way up, using 1 here. Okay, I'm not yet overcharging. I'm not actually profiting the way I was hoping to. Are you a fish? No. You are. Okay, please leave me alone more. Okay, close to overcharge. All is good. I could probably lose some fish on that platform there. Whoa, boy. Many, many fish. But okay, I think I am at least at pink level. Maybe I can get to the blue with 2? I can get to the blue with 2. Okay. There may be stuff much higher above if I could bring lots of motes out. Oh, that's not a checkpoint. That is. Good thing they don't rob my cubits. Yeah, I don't know what's above me. The ceiling is suspiciously open, but also I have to go through layers of water with no debris in them. Like, does this have anything in it? No, that's just water. So it's down here in the dark where all of this stuff starts showing up. I think I might have actually emptied out the pool activities. Like, I did what there is to do here, right? Okay, so I was not robbed yet. I am close to overcharge. That robs. Okay, got it. Did I ever go all the way over here while underwater? I think I went into the pipe and then that was all I was up to. Yeah, I know you're there. Yeah, you're gonna chomp me. Good for you. I think I saw everything there was to see in there. And the pipe led me to the adventure that eventually took me here. Okay. I think I've basically cleared out what's here. Let's see how much the map agrees. The map agrees pretty well, actually. What's this cubit, though? And that cubit? Okay, there's a couple in... What screen is this? There's a cubit here? There's a cubit here. Okay. So get here with a moat. Or red, but that's not happening. Here with a moat. Okay, I'll entertain your idea. Hey! It didn't work. Also, there's 2 here. Right, so those were the ones I was seeing on the map. Okay, so I have one idea. It's not gonna work, but let's pretend it does and try it anyway. The idea was burst while the rob is happening. That's not gonna do what I want it to do. How the heck would you get all the way up there? Wait, can I just... How far can I get if I... Whoa, I must not have had the speed I thought I had there. No, there's no way that's gonna work. What if I brought lots up this ladder? Is that a thing I can do? Maybe. I can bring 3. Maybe even more? Definitely 3. Alright, now checkpoint here. Are there any more in this tunnel? I don't think so, and I think there's a field in between me and more of those. Yeah, there distinctly is. Let's just check over here, just in case. That's... okay. So 3 is all I can get. Is 3 enough? Because there is a sneaky way I can get 3 in the general area of where I'm trying to be. So here's some red speed. Here's me bonking and falling and getting sad because I want to be up there. Alright, so try to avoid the bonk this time. So just stop. There. That'll do it. Alright, so at the top of this ladder, I can probably get about that close. That'll do it, actually, won't it? Yeah, it will. Okay, that's all I needed for that. Okay. So that's that one. There's more. More to this situation. Yeah, so if I can clean out... oh, I hadn't touched one of those since I took those. Wow, long time. If I can clean out this entire section of qubits, then I'll be, like, actually done here. Okay, I think I see the story. It is sort of what I was thinking, just in a different place than where I was thinking it. So I can go up here and collect this. Now, with those two, I can get an extra by doing that. Well, I could if my jump were high enough. It was not. I don't know if the horizontal speed while boosting actually does anything. Maybe it does. Because if I'm stationary, that's how far I go there. Let's try having some speed. Oh, well, I want to use both of them, of course. Yeah, I don't need to just use one, because they're both resetting anyway. How will this help me? This will not help me in the slightest. What am I thinking? Oh, and I used that way too early, but I got away with it. No, this helps me because it resets all of them. Since I start up there, I can collect all 3. Theoretically. Just gotta actually be good at something. I'm good at lots of things. What am I talking about? Poof, poof. Don't burn it too late or your head will be in the robbing field by the time you're ready for those. Okay, so I have 3, and that's all I need for the qubit. Just get here, boost, boost, boost. Cool, okay, and cash this in, and I think we're good. I can just... I don't like falling where I'm falling, but it's fine. There's actually no danger here other than those spikes. And there's a checkpoint right here. Okay, I think I officially cleared out a section. I'm defining a section as sort of the square region immediately around me. Alright, no known qubits. I have a worry. So this is great at showing me things I haven't collected yet. There are qubits there, there's a power cell, you know, way up here, way over there, etc. What it doesn't... and it shows me unactivated checkpoints, like there's... this one that I've shared a room with once but never touched. What it doesn't show me is unexplored rooms. And I guess I'm hoping there will be a future upgrade of some sort that will show me those. But okay. Is this the point at which I'm going to suddenly start getting methodical? This is the super challenge here, right? Maybe. I think it is. I think that's what's directly below me. Well, I'm here now and I can walk there. If I were to start getting methodical at this point, what I could maybe do is just kind of go in an ever-expanding radius out from a particular point and clear out every... yeah, this is the super challenge. Clear out every qubit and power cell within that radius and just keep expanding until I've covered the whole place. That's a way I could go, just set the swimming pool as my home. It's what I'm doing today. Who knows what I'll be doing next time. But it's way too early to do that. Really, what I need to do is just explore and learn the terrain. So, new icy place. I'm going to at least stick my nose into this. It's both slippery and sticky in different places. Okay. So, gears and... Whoa! Okay, that's a forced... I was not holding... So, check this out. I'm going to climb up this ladder. I pressed no horizontal direction there. It's an automatic red zone. Like, it forces me to run. Okay. So, forced red. Alright, cool. So, let's get some, and... I see how I'm using it. Get some. Hold the jet button. Don't touch that wall. This should be runnable. It sure is! Woo! That was fun. Alright. Green zone. Ah, okay, so this is specifically in that direction, but green is not red. I get a lot of yellow, but that doesn't help me get the... Actually, I'm not sure how this... Whoa, that's... What? Wait, I'm here, I hold right, and... I'm very confused. Okay, I'm red now somehow. Okay, I don't know how any of that worked, but you know what? I made it here. I'll take it. And I'm just passing right by the slippery sticky zone. Instead we have zip strips. Are they directional? No, it's just whichever way I'm facing, and I can't even, like, resist it and turn around. Just irresistible red. Ooh, ladder I can drop. So I could have arrived here from another way of getting here, maybe? Or maybe this is just a return trip from lots of failure points. Alright, I'm just gonna look around. Screen coverage is the main thing I desire right here, right now. Alright, and that takes me back here. That's how I could have gotten there. Got it. So now I have a shortcut to skip that particular gauntlet. Okay. Slippery sticky zone will wait for me, but once again, that's like kind of a big, unexplored section I'm leaving behind, which is concerning. Alright, let's make sure I have full red here. I'm sure it will want me to keep it there, which is going to be tricky. Yeah. That's fine. Just a tiny little... No, that didn't work. Yeah, like, I still need to be red there, don't I? Whoa. What is this jump? I need to be red for that? What? That feels like it's asking a lot. Also, I have no way out of here. Except for the tether. So, okay. How the heck? Oh, like that. Okay. How the heck, he says, just doing it next try. Alright, that's how the heck. Okay, but still gotta get the horizontal component right. Yeah, and so he's a bonk there. I guess what I really want to do is just keep holding my jet, never release on the, at the top of that. Never release, keep hold. Oh, that's, I don't like that. But I guess just don't land? Yeah, just don't land. That makes the most sense. Don't land, yeah, don't land. Like, I can, but it doesn't help me. It does the opposite of helping me. Yep. Okay, that's actually not so bad at all. Alright. I fell. Here's a checkpoint, here's a... these aren't all failure zones, these are further checkpoints along the way. I get it. So I didn't understand what happened to me in that one spot. I don't think this is the goal. I can bonk and that's no good. As I was bouncing around, things were happening. I think I'm going to run the other way. Yeah, that gave me red state. Okay. Okay, that gave me... Wahaha! Why was my jump so bad? Oh boy. Okay. This is fine. So if I hit this just right, then I could totally get red off of just treadmilling. Hit! But if I go that way on the treadmill, it takes all my speed just because... Oh, that's a robber. Okay. It's complicated, but I kind of understand it. Oh boy, this is a... Is this a failure state? Yeah, feels like it. Right, because I'm moving in just the wrong direction. But if I go this way, I get the full jump. Okay. Okay. So be sure to land going left. Get that red. I didn't have enough of it. Okay. I'm going to land going left to start my speed before I hit the right side. Be going left for... is that enough? Yep. Be going left. That wasn't from far left enough. Okay. I'm seeing that, like, up left, down right arrow block and keep thinking it's something, but I think it's just a decoration. That was no good. Okay, I'm still a little confused about things in that spot, like where and which direction I had to be facing to get the good jump here. But I'm managing, whether I understand how I'm doing it or not. That's still not enough. I need, like, more red than I have. I need to wait longer. Just gotta trust that I won't run out of time. And I don't think that extra jump is necessary. There's a... Yeah, and this is forcing me to learn that lesson. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go. Ooh, so slippery. But the terminal's not, fortunately. Okay. Cake and a warning sign. And what is... what is this? Oh, it's a qubit. The just little top half of one. Just one more checkpoint to set down. Okay. Let's finish that gauntlet. I think that's a reasonable way to go about things. So cash this in. Teleport to the next thing, because that's a little bit faster than walking. There's terminal above I haven't touched. And if I can just unlock this last little thing here. Easy. Done. Oh, hi! Well... There's a death hole there. Okay. Got it. Yeah, this is infinite ice. I'm pressing nothing and I'm never... Yeah, I can see in the blue. Blue never tends towards zero. Alright, well there's this section. There's the sticky icy one over here. This qubit will be sufficient reminder to get me back there, so I don't have to worry too much about that, I think. There's death down here. Yeah, I would get so much out of being able to see some kind of outline of, like, rooms explored, rooms unexplorable, rooms yet to explore. So I'm just gonna have to hope that, like, Helios at some point will decide that that's an upgrade that can be installed in my firmware or something, maybe. Or maybe I just will have to keep track of this forever, like make my own map or something. Maybe. Anyway, happy with all this. I'll see you next time.